Surrender to your higher self. There is a God. You have God. I am God, and I am yours. So then, how can your heart ache so? By what divine right do you allow your heart to ache? Once upon a time, you were caught up in a whirlwind of non-accountability. You declared yourself a leaf in the wind, at the mercy of every wind that did blow. You declared yourself free game. You let the world take you over. You took the line of least resistance and let yourself be buffeted by any breeze that blew. You allowed your feelings to be hurt right and left. You allowed yourself to be a punching bag. You lay on your back in the middle of the road and said to the world, or you wore a sign, "Oh, okay, run over me. Do with me as you will. I'm not worth much anyway, so go ahead. Trample on me." Who did this to you? You did. You turned yourself in. You abandoned yourself. You gave up. Giving up and surrender are not the same. Try surrendering. The whole idea of giving up. Surrendering to your blessed higher self is not at all giving up. It is claiming who you are. You are not posing. You are choosing. To be adrift is not surrender. Surrender is entering life full force. Or, we can put it this way, I say to you, yes, you. Hop into my boat. Come with me. I kid you not. Being with me is the opposite of giving up. It is getting on. It is moving straight ahead. It is betting on yourself, no longer betting on arrogance and weakness and causality, but moving up, dropping off all that crops off your heart. Surrender is taking a stand on integrity. Come with me to find yourself. You really don't give up anything unless you call giving up stubbornness and blindness as surrender. Do you call giving up chagrin and folly surrender? Surrender is not giving up. It is not giving in. It is saying strongly that you will take a leap. You have had enough of not knowing what you are doing or whither thou goest. I beckon you forward, and you say, "Okay, God. Let's go. I've had enough of hanging back and sitting on the couch. I am getting up now. Take me with you. I'm betting on you, and I'm betting on myself. Always I am an open channel of love, and I offer myself to you. You never wanted to be an easy mark, so you may have lolled around and taken an arduous path as if that were selfhood, as if this were wisdom and would be the making of you. Instead, it is the hard way you chose, as if you had to be tough or something. You justified yourself in many ways. Oh, yes, you were the wise guy, and you patted yourself on the back. You did learn something. You recognized that surrender is strength. Surrender is claiming yourself. It is holding yourself high. It is adventurous, not lame. Definitely not lame. Surrender is a decision. In surrender, you sign off on ego. You tell ego that its time is up. In truth, beloved, before true surrender, you had turned yourself over to ego and thought you were smart. You thought you really had something going for you. You were out to conquer the world on your own. You discovered the hard way that your so-called own had practiced abandonment and had gotten nowhere. You had been a hanger-on of ego and self-possession, and not self. You kept telling yourself that you knew the score. You kept telling yourself you were an independent person quite capable of getting what you wanted, and going where you wanted to go. You discovered you had been going around the block. You had gone deeper into the forest. You had gotten nowhere. Now you are able to walk out of the dark forest into the light. Light is the surrender you no longer resist. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org